Welcome everybody to Maldon Prom parkrun, event number 580.
Welcome indeed to, amazingly, my first visit to Maldon Prom parkrun in over 5 years, which seems utterly ridiculous, but there you go. It's the parkrun before Christmas. I'm here on my own because I'm off to see Mum afterwards, and as I left home, Caroline said to me, "Take it easy, it's only 6 days since the Malaga Marathon." So here I am, starting at the back, nice gentle cruise round, nothing too stupid, and yeah, let's go. So I'd been warned by my brother that it was a slightly different course from the one I'd done all those years ago. It's actually quite a pleasant course. I'd describe it as about 5% uphill. This is sort of gentle uphill at the start, and we go up this again for the finish. It's about 85% flat, quite pleasant, and then on this day, 10% slippery as hell. Was just ridiculous. You can see coming around this corner, gets a bit grassy. This was quite good. I would have happily run on this compared to the rest of the slippery stuff that's coming up. But yeah, just sort of trying to cruise along, really.
Thanks, Marshall.
Gotta love the cheerful marshals there. So it's basically a 2-lap course at Maldon. It's all been quite enjoyable up to this point. You can see people just turning right up here. This is where the off-road section starts, and oh my god, was this ridiculously slippery. It doesn't look too bad as you watch it back, but I was skating around all over the place here. Probably hadn't been taking it as easy as Caroline had ordered me to. First kilometre came up somewhere along here at 4:24, so yeah, a bit quicker than Caroline would have liked. So coming off the off-road bit here, it's out onto the seafront. I've basically completely forgotten or ignored Caroline's advice on taking it easy now, and I can start to see a line of people in front of me. I've also had a quick look left there to see who's already gone past, and see this guy going back and start wondering if he's the race leader. So now I'm counting people, because you've got to know what position you're in, even though it's not a race, and sort of just starting to wonder what I might do for the rest of the parkrun. There's a statue at the end here, just after the turnaround point, that commemorates a battle between the Vikings and the Saxons here in Maldon hundreds of years ago. There is a much more recent contest that took place here. It ended in just as much of a bloodbath. It's the first and still only time that me and my two brothers have run the same race together. The intention was for it to be a nice social trot round together, which it was for about 4.8 kilometres. Got very ugly at the end. Some arguments, shall we say, and some discussion over whether crossing the line first was better or worse than your percentage age grading on the parkrun website. But I won't say any more about that now. So having just done a lap of the lake there, and we go up this short but quite steep slope, that's the end of the first lap, and we go off on lap 2. Caroline's advice to take it easy is so far out of my mind at this point. It's a race now. Having been tracking this woman with the stroller for most of the second lap, I was sort of fairly focused, and then got distracted at this death slide over here on the left-hand side. It was probably after a park run 5 years ago. I was here with my kids, and they managed to talk their grandma, a late 70s woman, into riding a death slide. Anyway, back to the run. Here we go. I think I've just gone past, or just coming up to 4K here. The mud on the second lap had slowed me down a bit, but I was still doing all right. Just trying to hang on to this woman with the stroller, and sort of digging in for the last kilometre and trying to finish fast. So here we are, back at the end of the lap round the lake, up this incline, hard right, and then the uphill to the finish. I was determined to get past this woman with the stroller along here, and had some of these others in my sights as well. Managed to get past one of them, but the other one just kept disappearing off into the distance.
Thank you, guys.
And that is the sound of a man who ran a marathon 6 days ago.
Subscribe to my channel.